Hey, Mr. Smith, so I'm gonna be...
What are those red dots on your face?
It's pimples, Mr. Smith, okay? Because somebody has been stressing me lately, okay? You get it from being stressed. Hey, Mr. Smith, I'm gonna be your nurse today again.
You're not my nurse. I want my big nurse from yesterday.
I was your nurse yesterday, Mr. Smith. I was bloated, okay?
That is former Montreal nurse John Dela Cruz, aka Nurse John. He started his career as a real nurse in Montreal just as the pandemic hit in 2020, when he accidentally posted a skit on social media about what it's really like to be a nurse, the stress, the overtime, the burnout. The video went viral. He quit nursing, moved to LA, and is now a stand-up sensation, performing 2 shows at Just for Laughs next week. John Dela Cruz joins us now from LA. So nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
So how do you go from a career as a nurse to having 9 million followers on TikTok alone?
I have no idea. I think the community of healthcare just transcend, like, I guess my own burnout and my own experience as a nurse just transcend to everybody around the world. And it made me realize how universal the nursing experience is. And I am just so happy that I can reach that much people with the comedy and the relatable content that I have.
Why is it so funny? I mean, it's a serious topic, but you do make it funny. I mean, poignant also, but very funny.
I think it's funny because it's real. And that's what a lot of the nursing and healthcare people say, is that it's so real that it just makes you laugh, because the experience is exactly the same thing for everybody. And it's almost like that dark humor that we all have in healthcare that we wish people from the public would understand. And through my skits, I can show everybody, not just healthcare people, but anyone who watches it, that like, nurses don't just give medication or put Band-Aid or wash your wounds or change your brief. We also go through a lot of different things inside the hospital.
I think that's what's so special about you, actually, is that, you could have been famous and then just moved on to something else. But you still advocate for nurses and the work they do, especially burnout, as you mentioned.
I think it's important for me to advocate for my people, and I am really using this platform to be able to help voice out the concerns and the struggles that we go through as healthcare workers, because most of the time we are silent. And I think through my content and the things that I do in social media, it gives everybody and every single nurses the ability to feel that we can also have the voice to complain, to be heard, and to be seen with all the things that we go through inside a hospital.
In terms of your videos, you can edit them, you can play different characters. How does that translate onto the stage, though? You've got 2 shows, one of them sold out at Just for Laughs. How do you transfer from video to the stage?
I think it's just bringing it to life, and from talking to body language and bringing in so much more than just stand-up comedy, but it's also a show, which I tell people that I'm not just standing there and talking to you guys. I also can dance. I also can sing. I can also do all the things that I do to make my patients happy in the hospital on stage, and show everyone who's watching that, who's probably burnt out, stressed, or going through something, that you can laugh about almost everything.
No kidding.
In terms of experience.
If you think back to some of the more difficult days during the pandemic, and you look at the success that you have now, could you ever imagine the life you have now?
No, I think I still have the imposter syndrome, that I have all of these things for me, and I always still question, like, why me? And I think I am just so grateful for being that person or personality for this community, that I strongly feel like this is my family, and this is the people that I want to represent with this career that I have right now.
John Dela Cruz, really nice to meet you. Thanks for coming on our program.
Thank you guys so much. It was nice to meet you too.